What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to another Care Wish video, and today I want to talk about my game of the year. What game got me? What game made me? What game am I looking forward to if they made it number 2? And that's Ghost of Tsushima, man. Like, no joke. Like, Ghost of Tsushima is my favorite game of 2020. I'm not sucking dick here. I'm not the best like reviewer and things. Like, I'm not gonna be an expert in games and can tell you this is your game as well for 2020. I can't tell you that, but I can tell you for me, this is my game for 2020. And bro, when I bought that game, I had no intention of buying that game. I knew about the game for years and years. I've seen the E3 press conference of Sony came. I seen the hype for it. I wasn't like hypnotized by it or anything. Like, I wasn't like, oh, I'm gonna get this game 100%. I was like, yeah, it looks cool. I might get it if it's like $10 or anything like that. That was me. And it's not because Sony had bad advertising or I didn't see any YouTube videos that got me hyped up. I felt like the advertising itself wasn't talked about to that extent where it's everywhere. It was just, look, hey, the game's coming out. And to me, it's crazy too. Like, I saw the gameplay, it did interest me, but I wasn't planning to buy it. The only reason I bought it was for YouTube. I'm telling you, just for content. Because I had an idea. I was like, oh, let's play this game, you know? I can get this game early and I could try it. And boy, it was worth the price. I can tell you, $60, I'd pay it again. I was going to pay it again to get a digital version so I can have it on both of my consoles. I was 100% going to do that. The game was just fun to me. I love games like that. It had the option where you fought like a fucking samurai if you wanted to, or you can fight like someone like sneaking around like an assassin. I love that. I love the game. I loved it so much that I wanted to stream it all the time, but then I got a strike, so I couldn't really, play it, and I got mad because I wanted to stream the game, so I was waiting for months and months until I got my copyright strike off, and I really wanted to play that game. Like, I wanted to beat it. I wanted to play all the side missions, which I basically did. Honestly, I can tell you this and that. Like, I'm gonna give you my best experience with the game, like how it went for me from the start of the game. It just like it gets you wanting to fight everyone, honestly. And it's not an easy game too, which I like. I mean, granted, I did put like, I think, hard mode or something. I wanted to play hard because I wanted to play the game for a long time. Like, I didn't want to beat it in 2 days. I wanted to beat it on the hardest mode, which I know I can't handle. I was getting made fun of by the Twitch chat and YouTube chat for sure, 100%, when I was streaming the game. They were they really did not like it. I was getting death threats, by the way, for how I was playing this game, but I didn't give a fuck. I really don't give a shit. Of course you're gonna get hate for it. You're putting it online. But anyway, I really love the game, even though I kept dying, And leader Musi also, he fell in love with the game too. He wanted to buy it for himself. When me and him were streaming and I was share playing with him, he loved the game too. The way you fight, I like it. Some people say it's a little repetitive. I enjoy the fights. I love how you can literally fight a whole camp if you wanted to, and you can pick the different ways you can fight the camp, And honestly, every time I tried to go in and like fight them all head on, I would die. I would die every time until I started getting better. And I never had that momentum where I lost, or like, oh, this is boring, or this. I played all those side missions and I wanted more. I played through all the mythical tales, the random missions you find. I got like the armor that you find in certain villages, all this stuff. I've done it and I loved it, and I'll do it again. And that's the best part, is when I beat it, I wanted to play again. So that's what I'm gonna do when I play on my PS5. I'm gonna play the new game plus. I'm gonna play on a harder mode, and I'm gonna play it again. Which, by the way, it looks so much nicer on PS5. Like, it's maybe a little bit more of a nudge, but like, you can see there's a difference. Like, the quality looks nice. I believe you can play 4K 60. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that, but that's how it looks like to me. It looks nicer. It looks cleaner on the PS5. And I was playing on the PS4 Pro. And get this, when I was streaming, I thought I was playing on 4K. Little did I know that my game capture can't even handle 4K or HDR. So I was playing on 1080 and I thought that shit looked gorgeous. And I wasn't even playing 4K. I didn't even have HDR on. And I still thought it was good. And when I took off my game capture, I was fucking amazed. And I'm not shitting you, man. Maybe I'm a simple man. Maybe stuff like that gets me like going. But dude, I was amazed. I thought it looked beautiful. And then this is what I love about this game. They surprise you with multiplayer. I had no idea. No one had any idea that this game was going to have multiplayer. And these fuckers kept that shit secret and were like, hey guys, we have multiplayer. And let me tell you, I love the multiplayer. They're long games, but I love multiplayer. I love how you can still do stuff in the game after you beat the game. And by the way, I've only done, I don't know if they're raids, but it's the one where it's like, it's like wave by wave by wave. I haven't even done the story multiplayer modes like they have, which, by the way, they have story mode for multiplayer, so you can play with your friends. Dude, I swear this game, that's why I'm telling you, if you want to get this game and you're wondering if it's worth it or not, it's worth it. You know, the quality's worth it, the gameplay's worth it, story's worth it, multiplayer's worth it. But let me tell you, I'm not gonna sugarcoat the whole thing. Like, I'm not gonna like suck this game's dick, you know. When I was playing the story mode, I don't know if it's because I haven't touched the game, but I felt like the story mode was a little bit short, and that's with me doing all the side missions and all this. So I'm not sure if that was just me because I haven't touched the game in a while, because I did like the story mode. I'm gonna say like 25% of it, and then in like 2 months I didn't touch it, then I like resumed. It felt like I beat the game really quick. I don't know why. And I was playing on hard mode, so I'm not sure. I mean, there's probably other things that are bad about the game that I just don't see because I'm blinded by how amazing it is. I'm pretty sure you can find actual good reviewers out there who'll tell you every little thing or every big thing that is what's wrong with the game. I'm not gonna give the game 10 out of 10. I can't, because it was a badass game. But for me, I think it was like 8 out of 10 because it was a fun game. But I feel like maybe if they added more to the story, that 2 months ruined me for not touching the game. If I played it straight, maybe it would have been a different story. But I feel like that kind of ruined it a little bit for me. I'm telling you. Looking for a game, which is probably discounted right now, single player, Sony, the game is worth it, 100%. Love the game. We'll play it again. We'll play multiplayer. Leader Musi are going to fuck up people when he gets his game. And with that, I hope you guys did enjoy. Give me a sub if you're new here. Give me a like if you agreed. Give me a dislike and feedback if you think otherwise. And that's cool with me. I'll see you guys in another video. You guys do what you do and I'll do what I do. See ya.